What is going on, guys? It is your man with the plan. It's SIEFE here with some nice Watch Dogs gameplay with my awesome urban camo outfit that I have on, looking pretty sleek. And this gameplay is still a little bit earlier in the campaign, only because I promised a lot of people that I wasn't going to show later gameplay for spoilers and things like that. The game's only been out a couple days, but I've been really enjoying the game, and I've been pretty much just kick back and just playing the campaign, and which is kind of what I want to talk about real quick. If you guys have a second, if you guys have a minute, if you guys want to chat for a second with me, I've been really getting back to my roots a little bit with gaming, and that being is that I have ignored reviews, I've ignored online opinions, and I've stayed away from the multiplayer, and I've just been playing the campaign. Now, I've got on the multiplayer a couple of times, but I haven't been focused on it as much as I usually am with video games that have a multiplayer. Like, I couldn't tell you the last time that I actually finished a Call of Duty campaign. You know, I think it was probably like Modern Warfare 2 or something. Like, honestly, they could just make the multiplayer available for Call of Duty and not have to buy the actual game itself, and they'd still sell. Only because I don't know. When you offer a multiplayer, people expect multiplayer now, and when you offer it for a game, I think people just automatically push your campaign to the side. Now, it may not be the case for a lot of people, but I know generally a lot of people tend to go right to the multiplayer for games. They may play the campaign for a little bit, but they end up going multiplayer because they like interaction with other people. But so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to stay away from that right now, to go through the campaign, enjoy the game. A lot of people have been giving this shitty reviews. I've been seeing... Now, IGN gave the game an 8.5, which, I mean, that's your opinion whether or not you feel they gave the right rating, but I know the game's very good. But there's a lot of people that are giving it shit because they think they are accusing of it not living up to the hype, and you know, all this it's not as good as we thought it was, and it's not better than Grand Theft Auto. And I know who some of the YouTubers are that did that, and honestly, my personal opinion is you don't have the skills to make a video game, so shut the fuck up. And another thing, you know, this game's not supposed to be like Grand Theft Auto. It's supposed to be its own game. And I think, honestly, the people at Watch Dogs don't like being compared to Grand Theft Auto, because they didn't make this game like Grand Theft Auto. I mean, guys, would you really prefer to have yourself compared to your girlfriend's ex-boyfriend all the time? I mean, whether or not they were better looking or not, do you really want to be compared to them all the time? I mean, it gets a little annoying. Or compared to somebody with high standards all the time. You don't want to do that. And I think Watch Dogs got kind of a bad buzz going around because of that. And of course, I mean, they got a lot of shit because they came out so late, but at the same time, I think they did a good job with the game, and their decision to wait was probably a good one, and it seems to be a good one. I've really enjoyed the game. I haven't seen any issues with the game, no glitching, anything like that. I'm sure there's going to be some little troll little bitches out there that are going to have nothing else better to do than find little glitches and things like that, but I think they've done a really good job with the game, and I think you're really going to enjoy the game if you haven't gotten the game. If you've gotten the game, I'm hoping you're enjoying this, because I think I'm really digging this game, and I'm really enjoying the actual gameplay with it and the missions and things like that, and it makes me realize that I should probably play the campaign and games more often. I know The Last of Us, I played about, say about half, maybe a little bit over half, and I just stopped playing for a couple of days, and I went back to it and just didn't remember the controls, didn't know what the hell was going on, so I just said, fuck it, I'm done, I'm not playing it anymore. So it kind of it's been kind of hindering my gameplay with campaigns. And as good as a game as The Last of Us is, I mean, it's got such great reviews and everybody loves it. My problem is I always go to some multiplayer game while I'm playing a campaign. So what I'm going to try and do is just kind of play a campaign of a game, then once I finish it, either A, go on the multiplayer for that game, or go on a different game that has multiplayer. Only because it kind of takes away from the game a little bit. And the fact that Ubisoft's online servers are kind of shit. And I'm not trying to knock on Ubisoft, you know, I mean... Actually, I am a little bit. I mean, you guys should have had it fixed when you had the Assassin's Creed multiplayer going, and you haven't. And you guys expected a lot of people to get this game and go online, and it's a pain in the ass to go online. I'm just going to say that. Fix that shit. You've got a lot of money. You got a lot of our money. Fix that shit. But as far as the game itself, bravo. I'm really enjoying the game. So my thing is, I want to see your comments, what exactly it is that you guys think about this game. Did you enjoy this game? Are you enjoying this game? And if you haven't gotten this game, ask somebody else in the comments what their opinions are, or what your hesitation is. Because I'm telling you right now, I mean, there's worse ways to spend $60. I mean, I've gone out to eat 3 times this week and probably spent $60. I mean, you can spend $60 anywhere. So this is definitely at least worth the money, in my personal opinion. So I'll be looking for your comments, and just make sure you give this video a like, and make sure you're subscribed for the 10,000 subscriber PlayStation 4 giveaway that we got going on. This is SIEFE, signing out. Have fun. Peace.